Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 9th through the 15th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. Oh, blue is here. This is little bone. What do you want? The overall energy for the reading, the King of Cups. That's a lot of love that somebody carries. I don't know who and what's going on yet, but somebody definitely has their heart open here. Could be you, could be somebody that's attached to you here. In the recent past, the Hermit, the Devil, the Judgment card, somebody's looking into a little bit of their darker side there. I kind of get the sense that it's you, kind of looking at things that are not necessarily all light and gloom. Yeah, looking a little bit into, okay, let me check myself, pretty powerful transformation there by doing that there, There's a lot that's being revealed to you and a lot that's being healed. So pretty nice. In the current situation, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, why does this come a lot? Almost like forgiveness, but forgiveness towards yourself. Because you're showing me something from the past where you might have walked away from something, or somebody walked away, I don't know who and what, but it caused a lot of pain. And there's almost like the way you're showing up with this Nine of Cups attached to this, it's almost feeling like a sense of forgiveness over the whole situation. But again, towards self more than, you'll probably get to forgiveness for everything and everyone involved there some other time, or maybe you've gotten to that. But it's interesting that you're starting from this premises of forgiving yourself, So clearly a lot of healing has been done here on your part. In the immediate future, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands. It just kind of releases a lot of great energy. Once you go through this process, which doesn't look pretty at all, you're showing up in a very different light, very different. Much more open, much more free, much more, oh, this is who I am. This is the real me. Pretty cool. Now, let's look a little deeper. Let me do the King of Cups. For the King of Cups, you get the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups. Somebody's truly showing up fully from their heart. Now, I don't know who this is, but I'm seeing someone being upset. I don't understand. It's looking at this energy, acknowledging this energy as being the greatest energy because someone's showing up in their truth, and then being upset. It's like if I were to see an energy opening up like that in front of me, something would make me be upset. What? What is it? Who's upset here? Who's this one that's opening up? Because I feel like this energy I feel like you're the one that's looking at this energy, and you're the one that's looking at it from a sense of, I'm upset. Are you upset with yourself? It's bringing up something in you, when this energy shows up like this in their truth. So I feel like it's all related to your healing there. You might be a little upset with yourself or something. Which again, given that you're getting to the forgiving yourself kind of a part here, might make sense. Because you are going to experience a whole lot of things like these along the way through this healing. For the Hermit, you get the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands. This is one of those, okay, I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to go there. The ugliest parts of myself, I'm ready to see all that. And then, like, a lot of determination with that, but then it's like, how the fuck do I do that? Where do I start? Like, how do I do that? I don't know. I feel like eventually you figured it out, but it's funny how you began with a lot of determination, and then, you know, the next minute it's like, wait a minute. What? All right, let's do the devil. I don't know if the intention was to look at the darkest parts of you, you know, but I feel like you went down that rabbit hole without potentially even knowing. Ooh, man. For the devil, you get the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of love there. Something happened here that brought up all of this energy, and then you went right into this healing. Like, attached to your heart, there's a lot of love. Here's another energy that your heart's energy is flowing towards. It's so freaking natural, and then it's covered up by this devil energy. You know, almost like tainted. Like something happened within that situation where your heart was fully open and fully responding to something quite resonating, and then something dark covered that. And I see you wanting to get into, okay, what within me created that darkness over this, you know? So kind of acknowledging that, you know, it's a shared kind of an energy. It's not because they suck or because I suck. It's because we both suck. If there's anybody that should suck. You know what I mean? So it's one of those, let me look into my backyard here. And I feel like this process started a while ago for you, you know? At different stages for sure, but I feel like it started a while ago. And it probably started in that moment, truly, when there's this there's something here resonating from heart to heart. There's the Queen of Cups here, King of Cups here, King of Cups and Queen of Cups right under that devil energy. So there's definitely something quite powerful there in terms of love. And then this devil energy that covers it up. So something definitely messed with this energy for sure. And I see you starting to look at it. Initially, no. Initially, you were in that place of, I didn't do shit, you know, they're nasty. They brought that energy in. Quite resistant there to this healing that was supposed to come for the situation. For quite a minute, from what I'm seeing. Like, no, I'm perfect. They're not, you know, kind of a thing. I don't know. But eventually, kind of got to get the sense that you are acknowledging that part of you contributed to that as well. For the Nine of Cups in the current situation, you get the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're starting to balance yourself out more emotionally from what I can see. There's still a little bit of uncertainty when it comes to certain energies around you, where you're showing up as if, I don't know exactly what their intention is or what's their purpose, you know, things like that. But for the most part, there's definitely a sense of balance, internal balance here for you, you know, which feels like it's playing out for you right now, and it's feeling quite good. Now, the energies that come in, trying to kind of enter your space, your energy there, that's where I feel like there's one particular one that feels good, looks good, but you're unsure about. So, I don't know what that is, but you're looking way more balanced than in the past. In the past was where all of this situation, unpleasant kind of energies were brought to your attention. So, because you're super balanced right now emotionally, I can only assume that there's been a lot of healing done over that. For the Five of Cups in the current situation, you get the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, something felt good at some point. It's been torn apart by pain. And it was something lasting or carrying the energy of this is always going to be here. I don't think it stayed there, because this was definitely broken apart. So that energy is being brought to your attention right now, something that's been broken apart in the past that carried the energy of this is always going to be here, kind of a deal. For the Seven of Swords, you get the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, I get the sense that maybe you walked away from the situation because it was too much to deal with. There's been some damage done at some point. I can only assume it's tied up to that Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Devil energy. You know, but that's where the sense of forgiveness over this comes from for you, in terms of maybe you did walk away. You know, maybe it was too painful to something to deal with. But what's done is done. You know, you can't take it back, but you can proceed from a different perspective here. Because over there in the past, the energies were charged up in a pretty negative way around that. Right now, there's a lot of work on kind of accepting things for how they are and taking it from there. You know, which I feel like that's your intention, and that's exactly what you're doing, and that's why you're showing up more stable emotionally, because you've released a lot of those energies, which again kind of points me to a place of that means there's been a lot of healing done on your end over that. In the immediate future, you get this, for the Seven of Cups, you get the Seven of Swords, the Wheel, the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune here. You're making your way closer and closer to something. I don't know what it is, though. I would assume it's that same situation. But it's very slow in the way that it's moving this energy. So if you were to come back, even to address something here, even for yourself, there's a coming back to it from a different angle, from a different perspective. So things feel very, very different at this point, and then I see you coming back around very, very slowly towards something here. Let me do the Queen of Cups. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Your heart wants to open up, but you're not letting it. It almost feels like you're not ready, or you're consciously choosing to not, you know, like I'm not, even though I feel it, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to open up my heart to this situation, because again, there's almost like a coming back around somehow. And it's that doesn't mean, oh, I'm going back to the person. No, that doesn't mean that. That means maybe you want to address this situation just from this new gained perspective, you know. But that's why it's looking so slow, this coming back around, because along the way you're refusing to open up your heart here and there. Let's do the Page of Wands. In the immediate future, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. There's a sense of closeness, though. There's a sense of bringing it closer. It just takes so much time here that it feels like it's mission impossible. But it's not. It's just super slow in the way that it unfolds. So this might take months or even years in the way that these energies expand here. But there's definitely a coming back to what's real, you know, not to the energies of whatever that freaking devil energy brought in there. Which, that's why I think you're upset when you're looking at truth being revealed, because I feel like it triggered your truth to be revealed, and then if you shut that down, you're going to go with the opposite of truth, which is everything lies and fake, and you know. So I feel like that was brought up for you there in the past, and I feel like ever since there you've been healing through all of that. So of course there's going to be a comeback around to that truth that was initially set up for you to reveal yourself in your truth. But it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. I don't think you mind, though. You know, I think it's your speed here. So it's like, whenever it happens, it happens. But you're definitely coming back to your truth. You know, because again, that was set up in such a way that you would have shown up in your truth, and you did for a split second, and then you might have chose the opposite way of that. Blue, get down. Get down. You're not gonna, no. We're not gonna play with squirrels. No. Cut it out. You're not a cat. Let me see what the universe has to close off. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Ooh, this is not an easy path for you. This is quite challenging and painful from what I can see. It's gonna be that, you know, your way back to your truth is never easy. But it's very fulfilling once you get there. While you're on this path, it might be quite difficult, and that's what you're showing me here. Or the universe is kind of giving you away, being like, okay, this is heavy, painful, stressful. Yeah, okay, I get it. Try to find some fun in there too, because it doesn't have to be so pressing all the time. Try to incorporate some fun in that whenever you can. But it's a pretty deep and quite fascinating reading, you know, to see someone journeying their path of finding their truth, or finding it again, because we all know it initially, we just lose it. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.